Well, hello there, and welcome back to the next part of Chicken Police Painted Red. And to be fair, it's been about a month, maybe a little longer since my last playthrough, last bit of recording. I'm not entirely sure where we're up to, so we'll dive back in together and see what we can find out.
So, how did this whole case start?
Investigate. Oh. Okay. Possible suspects. Deborah's dead. Oh. Oh wait. How does this work? Clues. Okay, nothing. Not sure. We're not sure. It's really not Lewis, okay? Gangster lover, strange that Deborah's dead. Asher and Molly? What do we do with this? Could be important, but not now. Strange threats? Yes. Ibn? Almost, but not quite. Natasha. That's it. Okay. So then we've got Magnum? No. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to drag these guys. I'm gonna do something with them. Put them on the table? No, they don't go on the table. We don't double click. Maybe that's just it, and that's it. Oh. Tutorial. Choose from 3 different evidence types: people, items, and clues. The evidence in the right place on the table. Connect the evidence one by one in a row. Okay. Let me go like this. Ah, I see. I hadn't seen that before. New things. What's the connections? They make her suspicious. She's the source of them. They went for her. They're clearly addressed to her.
The threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Okay. Oh, and an item. Okay, Natasha's key, the card, the letter, the strange list. The list?
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept it secret.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Okay. Oh, and then another person. Ibn? Not sure on Ibn. Deborah, maybe. Not now. Lewis?
But what could we do with this list?
Use it as a diversion? No. Bum. Nope. Okay. You may know something.
A person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's
Okay.
from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Oh, we're in a dead. I didn't know we're in a dead end. Did you know? Case closed. Oh.
So the card is maybe a dead end. The piece of painting too.
But the
Okay.
list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Okay.
Amar.
Yes, Marty. It's
Lewis.
Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
Batman.
Well, since
Ring-a-ling-ling?
he's in the building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
Probably.
Hard. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook.
There you go, guys. 555-932.
You're a professional, boss bird.
Alright, we pick up the phone. And then we go 555. Old school. 9, 3, 2. And then we wait. Will he answer?
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
Oh.
A real case with the chicken police? Of course.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
Ah, Lewis.
One? Just a second.
Okay. Sounds like Lewis is on his way. Oh, look, he's here.
Thanks,
How about
Lewis.
chit chat?
Again.
Good old Lewis.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
He's very sweet.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
Well, these names. I know half of them personally. Maybe
What corrected Bunny?
more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this
All the pointing.
here we go.
Oh,
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
I see.
But I really don't know what it means.
So,
Okay.
is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
I don't know, Lewis. You seem a little.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately Van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
Alright, about Natasha?
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
Okay.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Tell us more.
What everybody knows, she was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you
Ooh.
mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
Going big here.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
Well, we'll hold on to that little idea for later.
Who came to me tonight?
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Uh-oh.
Did something happen?
Uh-oh, no.
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Right, and that strange card?
This?
Oh my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
Oh.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes, it's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Does
okay.
SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
It is or it isn't? Which one is it?
Lewis, we're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis, how do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card. They'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
We need a disguise.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one for the
Alright. Ask him some few more
What should we know
questions.
about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some
Oh.
animals just go for company.
Okay.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly.
The names on the list, perhaps, might be clients.
Taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
Oh.
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Right.
The place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Still, my brain just they say separatists, and I think Count Dooku and clients, and I just can't help myself.
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well.
Oh,
The
okay.
separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Okay. Alright. I think we're done with Lois. We got a few more clues. Sweltering Nile. People, Lois. Well. That's one way of putting them. Members of the upper crust. I do wonder if the names on the list will match with clients. Okay. A map. Oh look, the Sweltering Nile. Here we go. Chapter 2, the killing. We've made it to chapter 2.
We were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place.
Oh.
It's like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the
Okay.
place wasn't just a brothel. It was a symbol.
Okay,
But
good
just
to
like a
know.
brothel is not a worthy symbol. Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Bam.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Oh, Marty.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Well. Bird fella. Receptionist. That's very nice. Foxy lady.
That woman, she's familiar.
Do you
Oh,
think
yes.
it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn
Ooh.
it, Marty. Do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps, more like.
Haha.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
Me too.
These brides are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Lois.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
I agree.
Just think about it.
We're trying not to.
Please shut up, Marty.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
No.
You can. Ask about the weather or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Okay.
Yeah, old fart.
Yep.
I think she must be the receptionist.
No way.
Oh, Mr. Detective.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way.
Entertaining.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
Fair point.
That's exactly what I mean.
Have a chit chat.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Day-Night Diamond. Okay.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Oh boy.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
Marty.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
I'm sure.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please,
plan.
I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
I'm
Hear
sure.
that, Sonny? Any questions?
Oh, Marty.
Shut up, Marty.
Okay. We're at the asking stage.
Have you been
Up to
working
now.
here long, miss?
Almost 5 years, sir.
And do you like your job?
Very much so. I think it's only worth doing anything if you honestly enjoy it.
Fair point.
You hear that, Sonny? You should take that advice.
I'm on it, Marty. I'm trying to get myself fired if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, and me too.
Collateral damage.
Yep.
Do you know
Lewis.
a gentleman named Lewis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
He is slightly curious.
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
Of course you understand.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
Oh.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Interesting.
Touché.
I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Jackets do it.
Isn't that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right.
I bet you
I
do.
understand, ma'am. Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you. Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was
Anything
this
else?
person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Or runs right out the back door.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Yeesh. That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
Agreed.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
Hello?
You just say,
Hello? Look in the mirror.
Me? Nothing?
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
Uh-huh.
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would
Oh,
you
Lord.
kindly zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny?
In the candy store.
Your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Oh boy.
Fucking lords.
I agree. Oh, what? So I had to do it.
Oh, thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Why is she southern?
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
Anything else to
May
say?
I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh. Poor Marty.
I apologize for the wait. Please, come with me, gentlemen.
They can get shot.
You
This
were
is trapped.
successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
Uh-oh.
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First, Ibn Wessler.
Not sure how that would work, but okay.
Tonight, it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Bible artifacts and a chair. Adam. A dead clock. Every kind of book. Why do we have a dead clock?
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's
Huh.
beautiful.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Island 90s. Okay.
Ah, hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
Huh.
So she is the legendary Madame Zavas.
Alright.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Zadino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken police is always one step ahead of the chicken.
Always.
Thank you. That's flattering.
Thing.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
Why this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
Oh.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Understood.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law. is
Don't
above
push it,
everything.
Marty. Don't push it.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but
Oh, I
as
see.
said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It
You don't
serious.
say.
That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Okay.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
Yeah, and have a great many teeth. Let's start with the Nile.
This isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That
Buddy.
too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
Lewis?
Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You
Fishing.
wouldn't believe our clientele.
It's
You would be shocked.
a creepy laugh.
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
Uh-huh.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Oh, buddy. Calm down.
As
Oh,
I
it's
was
card?
saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
Okay.
I thought so.
Straight to the point.
Yes, thank you. Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am
Uh-huh.
I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Okay.
Discretion is key.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And Natasha.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes.
Yep.
Fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
Oh, questioning. Oh boy.
Deceit is everything to Zavas. She used to be a spy.
Oh, this is not gonna be easy.
Word with a grain of salt. Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Uh-huh.
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you
Interesting.
managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer.
What?
But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
No, we're
I'm
not.
trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Interesting thought to ponder. Keep it vague.
Were you really the king's spy?
If that's such an open secret, then I haven't been doing my job very well, isn't that right? Yes, I was a spy. But that's such a blunt way of putting it. I always say I used to undertake confidential, generally political assignments of a delicate nature for the king that were in the
Interesting.
interests of national security.
Political way of answering that.
That way, it sounds rather romantic.
Yeah.
Don't believe the cheap fiction, Mr. Featherland. Espionage is anything but romantic.
I believe you, madam.
If you must know, I only did it because I believed I could protect those that I serve. Weapons have only one use in this world. To keep the peace.
Interesting thoughts.
Yes. I always thought about myself and my craft that way.
Thank you for your honesty, ma'am. What is
Start here.
Sweltering Nile? Is it really just a luxury brothel?
First of all, it's what it looks like. Luxurious relaxation with luxurious ladies and gentlemen. For wealthy ladies and gentlemen with luxurious needs.
A lot of luxury.
And under the surface?
If you're insinuating that my girls are kind of spies, you're on the wrong track. On a very wrong track, to be precise.
Okay,
Don't I
okay.
have confidential information on almost all the wealthy bachelors of Clawville.
Bachelors? Don't be naive. Almost exclusively married men visit here.
Well, then my question is even more valid.
Of course, they know much. Many visit here who don't care about sex, Mr. Featherland. Some come here to talk. And meanwhile, they inadvertently say a lot about themselves.
I'd imagine.
Which makes them easy targets for blackmail, right?
It could, yes, but even the assumption is
Yeah.
offensive.
Yeah, that was a negative.
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question. Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant. So she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
It is.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Oh.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Oh.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Okay.
Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone.
Ooh.
Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone, barefoot, only a thin nightgown on her.
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me. We became very good friends. But I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from.
Interesting.
Or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
That
Hardly.
would have been very hypocritical of me, don't you think? No, it didn't bother me. I make
Bother me?
nothing out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
I see. Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's
Interesting.
trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
I agree.
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Hey.
Why did you let her leave with Wessler?
What else could I have done? Wessler is a handsome, rich, powerful animal. And Natasha fell in love with him. If anything, I know you can't stand in the way of a woman in love. There's nothing more dangerous, Mr. Featherland.
I've been in this job for more than 20 years, but I haven't heard that one before.
You see? You learn something new every day if you have an open mind. Yes.
Good note for all of us.
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavos?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself.
You
Yes.
had to pretend to not be friends.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stavonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam.
Instead,
How
it's
did you feel
not
when you
bad.
learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have
Yep.
felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Was in love?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
She's good at that.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
I wouldn't want to betray you with all those teeth.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, detective. Yes, anytime.
Not too bad. But that's, you know, 4 stars, not bad. Yeah, look, let's continue.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
No.
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until
I'm still
she
expecting us to get shot at.
knew.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here for... These books are
Same
here
line? Owls don't blink.
These books are here. These books are here. These books are here for...
I half expect them to, like, pull open a secret door or something.
Beautiful pieces for sure.
Clock. Not too far. Be all the way around to 12, perhaps? Oh. Not exactly going the way I wanted it to. Oh, nothing there. Not the hand we're looking for. Move along. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm expecting it to do. I feel like the fact that he can move it means that you should be able to do something with it. But what? I am not sure.
Yes, this is the Zavos from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
What else is there? Oh, and we have all these clues too. Yes, used to work there. Codex, anything else we should know about here? Good. No. Button. Ah, okay. The bloody museum. Expected visit from a tigress. A hatching house. Oh my goodness. Okay, goodness. Sonny became personally involved in the case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family. Oh. Okay. Well, his ancient culture gone extinct. Okay. People. Natasha. Okay. Here we go. Day-night diamond. Receptionist. Spy and a courtesan. They had a serious close relationship. Tried to find out more about Natasha. Well, it's fake, her story is fake, but the danger is real. Yes. All the clues. I wonder if there's something in the books that tells me the time. I'll start blank. 7 pieces of my mind. 49. Might be thinking too much about this.
These books are here for a reason.
There's nothing else to click on at the top. Nothing on the table or the chairs. But back to the clock. Not sure what is supposed to happen. If that's at 7.
These books are here for...
No. Must be something in the books, would be my guess. Tells us what the time is supposed to be. So what have we got? We've got slime and punishment. The time. The death of the horse. "49 years of the reptile." Pieces. So, looking at a time, so slime and punishment, 7 pieces, we got 49, so maybe 7:49? Maybe? Gonna... Could be about there. Oh!
The hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a
There you go.
legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but
Where's the fun?
can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. The other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
Still feels like a trap.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
I don't know.
If anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
But you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
Okay.
This
Balls.
place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
I agree. Alright, so we've got drawers.
Names, numbers, dates. Oh, furry gods.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of national security.
And the other
What we
half?
step into.
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me
Don't know about that.
is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
And what it has to do with Natasha.
Sure.
Agreed. Ladies of the
So the rumors
Force.
are true.
Ah,
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Probably.
Based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
Hector
Fox
the
King.
Third, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully.
Yeah,
planned.
not so much fun.
Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess.
Depends on which way you look at it. Change book. Ah. Aha. Aha. Look. Look. Missing.
This
Missing.
has got to be it, Marty.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What
Huh?
this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
What
This could
thickens?
destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You
Huh?
think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Oh. Day Night Diamond. Molly. Uh-oh.
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
Uh-oh.
It's
Uh-oh.
probably someone else with the same name.
Not good, not good.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss,
Oh boy.
Can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss, I'm sorry, but
Just shut the clock up.
Uh-oh.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
Yeah, see, I told you. Guns.
oh, back off, ladies.
Bigger gun.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavos, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, no, no.
Not yet, Miss Diamond.
We've interested her. She's intrigued. She wants to know.
Sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
2 hot shots.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, orders.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command.
Oh,
Well, I'm not
boy.
surprised.
Don't push it, Marty.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No?
Oh.
That was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
Uh-huh.
You forced her into this.
You'd
Oh, boy.
love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Sonny, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hit the crocodile. Well, he went down for the count.
I was dreaming.
Good God, man.
But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember.
What the?
Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke
Did
woke
we get
me.
fried eggs? Hello?
It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure.
Okay.
Where was I?
I'm on fire. Wake up.
That treacherous crocodile. Then I I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always...
Not a time for a roast chicken!
big sea voyage.
What? How ancient? Fried chicken?
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've...
What's going on?
Marty, listen.
You're a
Not time.
selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, Boss Bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery and dead bodies.
Oh, okay.
Understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die.
Oh boy.
Ah, for cluck's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Okay. It's getting a little hot in here. We're gonna leave this here. Will they make it out? Will they be a little singed? That's for me to know, and you to find out next week.